Hey everyone, welcome back into the Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again, taking a look at the weather. A beautiful weekend, lots of sunshine until the rains moved in yesterday afternoon, and then they moved in again tonight. In fact, with a vengeance in some areas, and we're looking at more rain showers throughout the evening. We'll tell you about that in just a little bit. Our photograph night sent in by our viewers in Tok. In fact, Billy Mitchell is one of them, and you can see here a beautiful sunset. As always, if you have a photograph to share with us, by all means send it to photos@ktvf11.com. Out the airport right now, it's 63 degrees after a high of 64. The low last night, 51. Record high was in 1987, got up to 76 that day. Record low below freezing in 1965. Sunrise about 6:14. Sunset 9:31 this evening. Works out to 15 hours and 17 minutes of daylight, a loss of 7 minutes from yesterday. On our satellite radar, you can see an area of low pressure circulating around the Gulf of Alaska once again. That's helping to spread the moisture up. As you can see, a little more bands of moisture coming our direction. In fact, the latest radar, as we zoom in around the Fairbanks area, you can see little bands of moisture and showers and thunderstorms moving from the southwest to the northeast. They should be slowly tapering off throughout the evening. What's going on across the rest of the state? Well, for the most part, it's pretty quiet. Cloudy skies over southeast Alaska, Juneau and Ketchikan right around the 60-degree mark. Anchorage at 61, sunshine there. Cloudy skies at Kodiak Island. Up and down the west coast, cloudy until you get to Nome, just maybe partly cloudy there. Or Barrow, only 38 degrees and cloudy skies. And Fort Yukon, mostly cloudy, 57. Lower 48 weather. More showers and thunderstorms moving across the central and southern plains into the central sections of the country, right around parts of Kansas and Denver. Some of those igniting some pretty healthy rainfall and strong winds. Elsewhere across the Gulf, you can see a lot of energy moving across the Gulf of Mexico in toward the New Orleans area. And as far as temperatures go, well, again, it's going to be really hot tomorrow. And actually, by Wednesday, it's going to really be hot. In fact, 95 to 100 degrees in the deep south, and around St. Louis, right on down to Little Rock, 100 to 105 degrees. All, once again, because the jet stream remains well to the north, allowing all that humidity to come up from the south, and very warm conditions to continue over the drought-stricken western half of the country. Not good news for those folks. Well, back to Alaska for tomorrow. The northern sections, clouds and fog for Barrow. Showers expected in Nome and also at Fort Yukon. And over the interior, we're looking at widespread showers for Fairbanks, Healy, and Delta Junction once again. If you're heading on down to the southeastern sections, rain expected all the way across the region from Juneau right on to Ketchikan, while out to the southwest, for the most part, it looks like scattered clouds for Cold Bay, Bethel, and Kodiak Island. And down around the south central regions, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies at Homer, partly cloudy in Anchorage, and also at Valdez. Well, once again, it's time for our kids' weather to resume, and this week we're visiting with the kids from the 5th grade class. This one is at Ann Wien Elementary School, and tonight we have a young lady that's going to be talking to us about an interesting rain shower that she was involved with.
We were heading to our grandma's house when it started to cloudburst rain. We didn't have a raincoat or umbrella. We all sprinted all the way to the car and went home. When we got to the house, we were all wringing wet. Then it started to thunder, crack, and lightning. All the electricity went out. It was cold and it lasted one day.
And again, we'd like to thank our good friends at Mount McKinley Bank for getting on board once again to sponsor Kids Weather. Tomorrow night, another young lady will be here sharing a weather picture. And as far as our forecast for tonight, as I said before earlier, looking at more showers and isolated thunderstorms in the forecast, 48 for the overnight low. Tomorrow's forecast, we'll do it all over again. Cloudy skies, more scattered showers, should become isolated to not as widespread as they were today, and 63 degrees. And the extended forecast, as you can see here, looking at temperatures once again to be in the low to mid 60s all the way through the period, although cooling off to around 60 degrees, pretty consistent the last 3 days of the 5-day outlook there. Overnight lows will also cool down to the low 40s, mid 40s to low 40s. So we are slowly cooling down, but still all in all not bad. And it was a great weekend too.